Hello toy fans, today I'm going to be reviewing this really beautiful rug. This is by a company called SpinTales or Tilt, T-I-L-T, and it's a startup company, and they create, right now they have this rug and they also have a bedspread, and they're beautifully illustrated and they work with technology to come to life. So a lot of the features that you see on this rug, when you put an app on, when you show the image in an app, a lot of the features like the toucans and the monkeys and things like that will come to life on the app, which is really awesome. But anyway, this rug, just to begin, I just want to take a look at this rug. It's very colorful, it's bright, it's gorgeous, it's great for both boys and girls. It measures 6 feet by 3 feet, so it's quite large. And a lot of nice little features here. So you have trees, and you have little eyes peeking out from the tree. You have sun, you have bananas, you have a river and a log, and little turtles, a tiger hiding behind a bush, toucan, a tree. That's one of my favorite aspects of this. A little waterfall, flowers, crocodile in the lake. So just really beautiful and fun, even before you start using the technology. So what I'm going to do now is I have my phone here. So this is going to be a little tricky to film, because I'm holding the camera on one hand, and now I have my phone down here. And you see this app right here, the SpinTales app? I have a lot of toy apps on my phone, surprisingly. So what you do is that you download this app. It is completely free to download. And then you're just going to put in some information like your email and the name of the child that is using the app. In my case, I use the name of one of my cats, because I do not have children. So anyway, it says select a story. So it's big and small, going up, getting wet. You can select any one of these stories, and as the app plays along, you will see areas where you can start to use the technology. So firstly, I forgot to turn the sound on. So this app has a nice little, hear it? It has a nice little, it has nice sound effects. It has a nice little music element to it. So anyway, I'm just going to hit the going up right here.
It's Tuesday morning. Milo and Huggy are just waking up.
So that's Milo.
Hello, my name is Milo. Remember me? What's your name? Want to play in the jungle? Let's do some yoga.
Okay, so then you would click a little arrow here. And for some reason it's not reading, and I don't know why it's doing that. What is the matter with this? Oh, I see.
I love doing yoga in the morning.
Wait, oh, it's telling me to do yoga. So basically, okay, so you see this right here, match the marker. So it's telling you that you have to find the rocks here. So the rocks are up here. So now what I'm going to do is take the phone, and when I put the marker on top of it, you see the way it comes to life? So I'm trying. It's hard to get like the image of the phone within the phone, basically. So see these things coming to life? So essentially the rocks look like this character. This frog is on top of them doing yoga. And there's the bear, and there's one of my cats, Maggie, walking into the scene. And then you have a big tree. So you see how it comes to life? Isn't that amazing? And it incorporates other parts of the room. See, look at that. So then you can hit this arrow if you want to move on in the story. Of course, it's not reading. It just shows you how to do some of the yoga.
Milo
so we'll
opened his
move on.
eyes.
It tells you a whole story, but we'll move on to another part. So like, for example, here, it's saying that you have to match the marker. So find the toucan. So the toucan's up here. So I'm going to match the marker.
At the top of the tree, there was sunshine, clouds, and at the top of the tree, there was at the top of the tree, at the top of the tree, at the top of the tree, there was sunshine, clouds, and sky. a swarm of butterflies, and so many birds. There was not just one,
So you see
but
how that
many.
works? So I'm sorry that it was
Milo found an
and then
old
it just keeps
treehouse in
going.
the trees and
And
decorated
there's various modes of play, there's various ways to
He invited
interact with
Huggy
this.
to climb up.
And you can, there's a way to take pictures of it when it's actually, when the animated features, you can take some pictures of them, which I think is really cool when they're, so for example, now here it says match the marker again. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to match the marker here. Come on. The one complaint I have about this app is that sometimes it can be really hard to get it to read. Like, for some reason, like I've matched the marker here pretty clearly, but it's not going. Maybe because my finger's in the way. Try to shift it. See, like for some reason it's just not reading this, and I don't know why. So that is one complaint I have about this. I know that they're a startup company, but a couple of weeks ago when I first got this in and I tried it out, it would not read the toucan one. Now it's not reading this one. So for the most part, it's very cute. It's still got a couple of little bugs here and there, but you know, they do update it pretty frequently, and it works out a lot of the problems. And as I said, this is an adorable rug, even when you're not using the technology infused with it. It's just gorgeous. It will brighten up any room, and it's very, very soft. And the other thing I wanted to mention about this rug is that if you look down here, it's got really nice grips. These are rubber grips. It's very nice, very solid. So this rug will not slip and slide on the floor. So it's very well made, just as a rug in of itself. So this retails for $100 or $99.99. It's great for both boys and girls. It has a lot of appeal for children who like animals. And as I said, even though the app is a little bit buggy, they're constantly updating it. And I just think that it has a huge payoff when you can see what this can do. And I think that children will really enjoy this. And just the fact that there's 3 different stories and there's multiple ways to play with the characters and the illustrations. And I definitely am curious to see what this company comes out with in the future. Right now it's just the rug, which is this, and then there is a bedspread that is all the fairy tales. That's like the 3 little pigs and Little Red Riding Hood and a couple of other classic fairy tales. Although the look of that particular bedspread makes me think that it's a little bit better for girls rather than boys, whereas this rug is entirely gender neutral. So thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was a little hard to see it at times. It's really hard to, you know, use a phone to showcase the features in this and then try to record it with another phone. So I hope that it came across clear enough. And check back to my channel for more video reviews and toy reviews and things like that soon. Okay, bye.